Hey everyone, so after a lot of requests I finally decided to show you all my makeup collection. I did throw out quite a lot of makeup during the move, so this is sort of the things that I will use, all the stuff that's new, and just generally things that are still in date, at least I hope so. But yeah, I hope you enjoy snooping through my stash. So the first thing you come across is my very extensive makeup brush collection. These are the brushes that I tend to use the most of. I just find that they're amazing quality, and then I also have my crown brushes and one random Zoeva one, actually a few random Zoeva ones. These are just a few of the new collection which I've just done a review on, so I will link that down below if you want to hear more about them. Next are my Muji drawers, which are pretty much a staple for any beauty blogger. They're looking a little bit worse for wear right now. They kind of don't really have much in them because I did spend a lot of time just focusing on what was actually in here as opposed to in here. Right now I'm kind of going through a weird transition for my skin, so I'm not 100% sure what my everyday makeup is, so I'm just picking and choosing from the drawers at the moment. So in these drawers I like to keep just some of my everyday staples. There's obviously a few things that you've probably seen on my channel beforehand that I love. So one of the first things is my favourite foundation primer, which is the foundation primer by Laura Mercier. It's just the original one. I have the smaller size, but it lasts such a long time, so I really love that, and you've probably seen me talk about that either on the blog or the YouTube channel before. I also really love this Gemma Kid lipstick. It's in the shade Muse, and I think I got it on Fragrance Direct for about £3 or £4 maybe. It's just a perfect nude colour, nothing too much, and I just really like it for every day. Again, same goes for my Manhattan Soft Matte Lip Cream. This is in the shade 95M, I think. It's really got a ring to it, and this shade is just amazing. I use it all the time. It's slightly drying on the lips, but as long as you put like a balm underneath, it's absolutely fine, and you can get them on Fragrance Direct for like 99p, so I'm thinking about stocking up. Obviously got my favourite mascara from Bourjois. This is the elastic one, and I think they've discontinued it, so I'm hoping that I can find somewhere on eBay or Amazon that sells more. My Anastasia Brow Wiz, and my MAC Strip Down Liner, which I've really gotten into lately. Hopefully you can see the colour of it. It's like a really nice nude colour. It was the closest that I could get to any of the Kylie Jenner ones, but I really love this for my skin tone. The next drawer isn't overly exciting, it's just got a few products in there. I've got my Jouer Luminizing Moisture Tint. This is like a really good lightweight foundation. I've also got my Sun Club for Blondes bronzer from Essence. This is really affordable. And as you can see, it's got some groovy ladies dancing in the palette, so that's always great. I think more makeup needs groovy ladies. And I've also got my Kiko palette that's basically, just don't want to blind you, it's got a bronzer and a highlighter in. I really like this. The highlighter is quite shimmery, but the bronzers are really good because obviously you can mix the dark shade and the medium. And then the bottom drawer is just a few randoms really. I don't even know myself what's in here, so let's take a look. I've got the Becca Demi Matte eyeshadow in the shade Tweed. This is just a really natural shade that I use in the crease of my eye, and that is basically the only eyeshadow colour that I use. I've got the Benefit California Kissin' Lip Gloss. This is meant to make your teeth look whiter. I'm not 100% sure it works. It's blue, which is kind of interesting, but I really like the actual taste and smell of it. It tastes like minty, pepperminty toothpaste stuff. I've also got this Clarins Perfect Eyes and Brows palette, which, as you can see, I've missed the tweezers from it because I seem to lose tweezers so easily, but it's just got some really nice brow shades as well as like a few eye shades that you can kind of mix and match with all of them really. That's like a nice sort of neutral colour, but yeah, this is really good if you're on the go. So this is when it gets to all the fun stuff. I basically keep all of my palettes here. I've got two Zoeva palettes. This is the new one that goes along with the new rose gold brushes. So you've got some really nice shimmers, a few mattes in there. I really like the Copper is King colour, I can't wait to use that one. I've got the W7 in the Buff palette, which is pretty much a dupe for the Urban Decay something naked palette, one of those, but I really like the colour payoff in these, and it's so cheap as well. I've got a few Makeup Revolution palettes I really like, let me find it. I really like this one. It's the Iconic 3 palette, which is basically a complete dupe of the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette, and it's got some really nice mattes and some nice shimmers as well. I've also got this Suku palette, which I really love. It's got some really nice shimmery shades on it. I love this colour. I can't wait until I can wear this because I don't really have any place to wear this as such because I'm not much of a shimmery eye sort of girl. But I absolutely love the palette. I think it just looks amazing for what it is. And that is the Suku Eye Colour palette in the shade 01. Now onto the bottom left side of the shelf. This is basically where I keep any eyebrow products, any single eyeshadows. I've got some of my mascaras here as well as some eyebrow products. Sticking out right in the middle here are these Halloween Eylure eyelashes. Probably not going to use these anytime soon considering we're in like February, but there's those. I've got this Charlotte Tilbury Colour Chameleon. I'm not 100% sure on the shade of it. Let me show you. It's kind of like a purpley shade. I don't know if you can see that. So I do like it, but I'm not 100% sure it's overly me. I was gifted this, but I don't really want to throw it away because it's Charlotte Tilbury and it's like the only Charlotte Tilbury product that I own, so I don't want to get rid of it. I've also got a few chubby sticks. This one's by Kiko and this one's by Clinique. This one's in Fuller Fudge and the Kiko one is in, it doesn't really want to tell me, but they're two really sort of similar shades, and I recommend that if you don't want to pick up the Clinique one, then maybe go into Kiko and try it because they're quite similar in both like colour and consistency. And what sort of YouTuber would I be if I didn't own the Maybelline Colour 24 Hour Tattoo in On and On Bronze, is it? Yeah, On and On Bronze. I've just seen this in the corner and I definitely don't need to tint my eyebrows. If you've seen how dark they are, you will know. So if you want to win this, then just leave the words "Hello Eyebrows" in the comments below and I will pick a winner. So like I said, you can see I've got a ton of mascaras. I have way too many, they're probably all out of date, but they fill up the pots nicely, so I'm keeping them there. Some of my favourites right now are the Max Factor Masterpiece Mascara. I used to use this when I was younger and I still love it just as much. And the Max Factor False Lash Effect Mascara, this stays on and just does not budge ever. And of course the Benefit They're Real Mascara, this really doesn't budge and it's insane to get it off, but whenever I'm having like a really long day or something, I will put this on because I just know that it will just stay. And then I've got some of my brow products, like the sort of pencil, pen, gel sort of things, because I keep all of my powders just there, as well as some pencil eyeliners. So here I've got the RMK Brow Gel, which leaves your brows super crispy, so it depends on whether you like that or not, but it does make them stay in place completely. Also got the Benefit They're Real Push-Up Liner, which I actually didn't like that much. I think I maybe need to give it a few more goes, but to me it just seemed a lot more difficult than applying normal eyeliner, which kind of defeats the whole purpose of it. And I've just got some more Zoeva liners, got some more Zoeva liners, got is it an a la carte brow pen or something? That's sort of a bit of a fail. Don't know why I still have that. Got some Lord & Berry liners. I don't tend to use kohl that much, but I have them there just in case. And my Shivata Brow Gel, which I really like. And obviously my very battered, sleek eyebrow stylist. And of course I've got the Bling Brow from Benefit. Let me just show you inside. Again, tweezers missing, but if you ever want to bling up your brows, then this is the way to go. Onto my favourite little compartment, which is like base, so it's like primers, foundations, anything like that. I keep concealers in a separate bit, but this is where I keep anything that sort of deals with my face. A favourite of mine right now is the Clarins Instant Smooth Self Tanning Primer. This is basically a lifesaver if you're like me and you break out when tan hits your face. I absolutely love this. I apply it most mornings now. Got my favourite foundation, which is the RMK Creamy Foundation. This is in shade 101, and then I've got another one down here which is in shade 102 for when I'm ever so slightly darker. I've got my Bare Minerals powder. I've had this for such a long time, and if I ever have any sort of skin problems, I've had loads of really bad breakouts on my chin lately. I used this and it really helped me cover it up as well as like let my skin breathe, so I really love this. And obviously my famous Garnier BB cream, which you can see I've cut the top off because for some reason I'm completely reluctant to buy another one. I feel like I literally need to scrape the barrel before I go and get another one. For me, this foundation was awful. I don't know why I still have it, but it's 17 on the spot foundation. Contains salicylic acid. It's meant to get rid of your spots. Obviously it doesn't. I don't know why I bought it thinking that it would. But yeah, I really just didn't get on with this very much. But I think it's just the fact that it's pretty much full. I don't really want to throw it away. Then onto the kind of everything drawer. I've got some concealers, I've got some powders, I've got some lip balms. It's pretty much filled with anything that I don't have enough of to warrant me having its own little box. So here I have the Perca MD No Concealer Concealer, which I kind of like and then dislike on and off. I've got my MAC concealer, I'm not sure which one this is. It's the Studio Finish Concealer, which I really like. Obviously got the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer, which has completely rubbed off everything. I wear the shade Cool Medium in 02. Got my Bobbi Brown concealer and corrector. I do really like this. It took me a while to get on with it, but I do really like it actually. And the Essence Match to Cover Creamy Concealer, which is pretty much an exact dupe of it, but just 2 concealers instead of powders. I might do like a video comparison on it or something. For powders, I have my Bare Minerals Mineral Veil. I really love this. And what else do I have? I've got the Me powder, Max Factor Cream Puff, which just reminds me of my youth. I really like this powder. I got sent it. It was from Best BB Creams, and it's like skin food. I'm not 100% sure on the name. I think it's Peach Silky Finish powder or something. It smells exactly like peaches, and it's just a really nice loose powder that gets pretty much everywhere, but I really love it. Obviously my Suku Nuancing Glow palette, powder as well, and I have a MAC one down here. Then I've got just some of my lip balms. I've got the Lan Lips 101 ointment, which is my absolute favourite, as you can probably tell by how much I use it. I've got the Body Shop lip butters. I have like 5 of them. I love them. And the Rodial Rose something. It's got like stem cells or something in it, but it tastes really nice. This is generally like a moisture stick. It's from Deep Steep. And I use this sometimes on my lips. I had it in uni when I completely lost all of my lip balms. But I do tend to prefer it for actually like putting on my pressure points or something, so maybe I'll move this into my bedroom or something. This drawer is basically where I keep all of my like bronzers. I've got my blushes here, and then I've also got a few highlighters. Some of my favourite products is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. It just literally smells like cocoa powder and I love it. I use it almost every day. Then like a cheaper alternative is the Revlon Photo Ready bronzer. And I really like this Makeup Revolution one. It's the Vivid Baked bronzer in the shade Golden Days. It's just really nice if I want more of a shimmer. I don't tend to use it in winter for obvious reasons, but in summer it's really, really nice. For blushes, I like to keep it pretty purse friendly. I really like the Natural Collection blushes. This one is in Rosy Glow. I've got a cream blusher by Maybelline, which is the Dream Touch blush in the shade 06. My Majorette blush from Benefit, which I absolutely love. It's amazing if you just want like a fresh, glowy look, and it smells really nice, oddly enough. And I've also got a few kind of liquidy blushes. This one's from Makeup Revolution. I think I have some from Me. So they're basically like copies of the Daniel Sander watercolour blush and the Benefit tints, basically. Absolutely love this Jouer blusher. It's so pink, as you can tell, but I absolutely love the colour of it. It doesn't actually come out that pink on the skin. It just gives you like a really nice, fresh sort of look, but I really like that, and that's in the shade Peony. So any neat freaks, look away now, because this drawer is completely unorganised. I basically just put everything in here that's to do with lips. I've got the Clarins lipstick, which I recently got. A Makeup Revolution lipstick, which does actually come out this colour. I just kept it because I really like the colour of it. I've got some CK lipsticks. This is in the shade, is it Eros? It's kind of like a really nice reddy coral. Got my favourite Maybelline Colour Drama in Nude Perfection. I literally wear this all the time. If I ever have like a really nude muted lip, then I'm probably wearing this with the Collection lip liner. I've got some matte lip blackers. This is from Makeup Revolution, and these are drying, but they literally do not budge off your face. So if you do want like a really long wearing colour, then these are really good from the budget. I think they're like £3 or something. And then my only MAC lipstick, this is in the shade Film Noir, and I absolutely love it. I think it's just so amazing. I really do want to buy more like MAC lipsticks and MAC products, because I definitely get the hype. I understand why they're so hyped up, and that actually kind of looks like that Charlotte Tilbury Colour Chameleon lipstick eyeshadow. What am I talking about? And this is where I just keep a few of my lip liners that I don't tend to use all the time. I literally just bought this. It's the Rimmel Exaggerate lip liner in East End Snob that everyone raves about, and I've got it on right now, but you're not going to see it because it's probably all over my face because I've just eaten. I've got the Gosh liner in Nougat Crisp, the Bobbi Brown liner in Brownie Pink, which I really like. This was actually the first lip liner I actually started wearing, just because it is just like a really nice nudie pink colour. But yeah, I like to think that my collection is growing quite nicely, especially with the other ones in my Muji drawer. And then just down in this little corner is where I keep all of my kind of makeup tools. I've got my Schumer eyelash curlers, which I use pretty much every single day, a few different sharpeners for my eye pencils, a random pair of tweezers, just a makeup sponge, which I never really use, but it's there anyway. And then obviously my beauty blender, which very much needs a wash by the looks of things. They're just kind of things that I will sometimes use, but not all the time, apart from my shimmer eyelash colours. And that's pretty much my entire makeup collection. I will show you, I actually have got the MUA Pro Base Fixing Mist, which is actually really good. It's really cheap as well. I'm thinking I've covered pretty much everything apart from maybe this, which is like a foil eye product. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, that's pretty much everything that I kind of use. And then I have like a little box of nail polishes and stuff like that. So yeah, I have these two boxes. This one on the bottom is pretty much just filled with all of my perfume. Let me know if you want like a perfume collection video or something, because I think that's like enough to make an entire new video. So yeah, this box is where I keep all of my nail polishes. I did throw out quite a lot, but I still have quite a few even for me. I've just got a lot of like base coats and top coats at the top, and then just a ton of other colours. Like this is my Luxe Gel. I've got some scented ones. So yeah, let me know if you want like another collection on them or something. So I hope you all enjoyed checking out what is in my makeup collection. Ollie has just come home, so this is perfect timing for me to stop the video. Let me know if you have any questions below. I can always link down different products that I've mentioned below as well. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed sort of sneaking through everything that I own. And yeah, let me know about the other videos. So I hope you all have a very good day, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye. I'm gonna wash my hands because